Alright, of course I had to come back to Target because I forgot something for the dessert. So came back and now we're looking at board games for the holidays. I'm starting off with one of my friend's fruit salads. She used to make this all the time for us when we lived in Dallas. This is her recipe. I'm not doing it exactly the way she did it. She suggests that you blend this part up before you add in the fruit. But I just I let the cream cheese come to room temperature and then I mixed everything by hand. But you can blend it if you prefer. And I also didn't use the entire can of condensed milk because my husband wanted to make some Ghanaian toffee with it, which will be in the next clip. So I saved some for him, and it was plenty sweet. I didn't need the entire can of condensed milk. And then I'm adding in a can of mandarin oranges, fruit cocktail, and a small can of pineapples. And then I will also chop up an apple and throw that in there. And the day that I'm going to serve it, I'm going to toss in some coconut flakes. That's what I went to Target to purchase. My husband was craving some Ghanaian toffee, so he made it with the leftover condensed milk, as I mentioned earlier. So it's just about a half a cup of condensed milk with a pinch or two of nutmeg, and you just stir it continually until, and a little dab of butter, and you stir it continually until it turns into toffee.
It is better than
Butterscotch?
Yes. You see, it's coming together.
It's been like maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah. And they make it small, right? You're not trying to make it a lot.
Right.
The water test it. When the water test, we put it already.
So here he dumped it onto an oiled surface, and if you are making this, be careful because it's really, really hot. But he's just gonna roll it out with his hands. Well, first he's gonna try and flatten it, and then he'll roll it out into little candy pieces.
It's not looking pretty, but trust me, it's really tasty. That's the way I remember it.
I just tasted Babe's candy. It's really good. And it tastes the nutmeg.
You can? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I never knew they had nutmeg.
It's really good. Okay guys, I'm about to make the famous cranberry salsa that I've been seeing everywhere. I hear it's like if you don't like traditional like cranberry sauce, this is a good way to use up cranberries. So it's a pack of cranberries, a jalapeno, some green onion, sugar, cilantro, lime juice, and you chop all this up, make a salsa out of it, and you serve it with cream cheese and crackers. So I'm gonna make this and see how it tastes. Okay, so I've thoroughly washed all my ingredients. I have the cranberries here, the cilantro, jalapenos, everything. I'm going to blend the cranberries first. Really, you should pulse it in a what's the thing called that I've been trying to buy? The Yeah, you should pulse it in a food processor, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna put it in the blender. You don't want it to be liquidy, you want it to still keep some shape. I'll process that first and then process everything else. Okay, so this is how the cranberry looks after it's been pulsed. It looks so beautiful and it smells so good. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the veggies. So there is a recipe for this salsa, and I'll try and leave it down in the description box, but it calls for a lot of sugar, and I did not want to use that much sugar, so I added a little bit at a time, tasted it, and adjusted it as I felt necessary. But yeah, I will leave the exact recipe down below because of course, I don't follow instructions. I do what I think tastes good. Okay guys, so this is the cranberry salsa that I just made. Tomorrow I'll serve it with some cream cheese and crackers. I tasted it and it's super spicy, and I only use one really large jalapeno. So if you don't like spice, take the jalapeno seeds out, but every jalapeno is different. Some are really spicy and some you don't even taste it. So anyways, but it's good. I think it'll be really good in like the Thanksgiving leftover sandwiches. I might make that, but yeah, it's good. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. I woke up around 7 in the morning. It's time to put this turkey in the oven. Well, it's now like almost 8:30. But it's time to put this turkey in the oven because we want to eat by 12 today. So I'm gonna show you my turkey. Here is the bad boy. I'm about to put him in the oven. So Google said 325 for 2.5 to 3 hours for the size of my bird. But it also said 350. Like there was confusion. I couldn't decide. So I just picked 340. I'm gonna put it in there for 2.5 hours and see how long it takes. Okay, I'm currently making the copycat Texas Roadhouse rolls. It's more complicated than any other bread I've ever made, so I'll just leave the recipe down below from where I got it. And yeah, you can follow that recipe. I had to bring in reinforcements to knead the dough. My arm got tired. No! All right, these are the 3 appetizers I'm gonna make today. So the butternut squash mac and cheese bites from Trader Joe's, the spicy pumpkin samosas, and the chicken lumpia from the Asian market, the 99 Ranch market. Okay, so I just took everything out of the fridge so it can come to room temperature before I put it in the oven. You don't want it to bring down the temperature of the oven when you put the food in there. And I'm going to top the green bean casserole with the onions, crispy onions. Like that. All right, everything's ready for the oven. This is our bread. It's slowly rising. Okay, my bread has doubled in size. I'm going to punch it down with clean hands. And then I'm going to roll it out into the rolls. All right, so I just finished rolling out the dough for the bread rolls. I'm getting them on the baking tray. Then I'll let it rise for another 20 minutes or until the food in the oven is done baking. And there we have it, some bread rolls. Okay guys, our Thanksgiving meal is ready. This is our turkey. You wanna make sure your turkey is at least 165 degrees internal temperature. It is ready. These are our appetizers: stuffing, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, beef stir fry, so like tasu, cornbread or corn casserole. Our rolls, y'all, we ate some of the rolls. It is They are the best rolls I've ever made. Like, definitely try the recipe. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't add honey because I'm giving some to my baby. So I didn't put the honey in the recipe, but besides that, I followed the recipe. Mashed potatoes. This is the dessert we made, the fruit cocktail salad with coconut on top. And this is our appetizer. I have decided that I do not like this, but it's okay, it's good. You can definitely try it if you want to. We tried it last night with some crackers, but anyways, this is our meal. I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. Let me know if you tried any of these recipes. And y'all have a wonderful day. Love y'all, bye.